Let's find out what's on with April Neal. April, there's so much good TV and like streaming shows right now.
Well, to keep it on the sunny side of life, you know, NBC does comedy really well,
yes,
as we know, and I love St. Denis Medical, and I fight so hard to not say St. Denis, because to me it's like a French word. It's the French spelling of
You're
Dennis.
trying to fluff it up.
Right, so I'm like, it's St. Denis, even though there's one N, drives me crazy. But yes, Wendy and David Alan Grier, the chemistry, and that's what NBC comedies do so well. To create a workplace comedy, you have to have a crack ensemble. And you're classically trained, as I heard your voice today is amazing. You know, when you're with a Kraken team of other thespians.
Me? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Like, what are we talking about?
We're talking about you. You're
Sorry.
telling me. That's why these. I'm correlating it to the NBC alchemy of why these comedies are so good, and it's the chemistry with this ensemble, and you've got heavyweights with Wendy Covey-McClendon and David Alan Grier, who are two giants in comedy and have such history.
Yep. And then you also have, oh, sorry, I'm thinking of a different show with Chenoweth, because there's another NBC show that I'm like huge into right now as well. But yes, no, this is. They're all amazing. They're amazing at finding really strong casts.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
great chemistry. Yep.
Going strong. I love David Alan Grier. My dream, and if you're watching this, David, we want you to Zoom us. Or if you're passing through Idaho, we want you to come. This is a direct request.
Of course we do. Yes.
Come on Idaho Today, because we love you so much.
Yes, we do.
And your character, is the best.
And I want to talk too about the style that a lot of these shows are being shot into. Mockumentary, right?
Breaking that fourth wall.
Yep, breaking the wall, talking to the camera, talking to the audience.
Tongue in cheek.
Yes. Why do you think it's resonating so strongly with viewers?
It works so well. Well, the creators did The Office, and The Office was a huge hit, and you know, it works. It draws the viewer. You've got a 30-minute show, and it brings the viewer right in, and the stress level of not. You can just jump into this, and you don't have to know, 2 seasons before. You can just jump in, and it's a unique story each week.
Yes, and I want to talk a little bit about those storylines. What might we see in season 3?
Oh gosh, I don't know, to be honest with you, but it's going to be awkward. And it's going to be hilarious and inappropriate, like situationally inappropriate, awkward, and all of those things. I haven't seen any screeners yet for season 3, but it's on Monday nights, and everyone can watch it there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
On Channel 7.
Also, so that's NBC, also Peacock, right? But what about Netflix? Bridgerton. I have to admit, I've been a big Bridgerton fan since season 1.
Well, I get it. I get it. And you have daughters. I had sons. Bridgerton for me, it is pure fantastical escapism.
It's complete fantasy.
It is, and I'm a below the line fan, so when I see the work in the crafts, when I see the work in the hair pieces and the costume,
the artistry,
and the sets,
what they do, also
the production design.
Well, exactly. The design behind the entire thing is
London.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
And I love too how they'll take modern scores and then turn them into quartets and make it sound like it's a period piece when it's not. I think the vision behind it is just absolutely beautiful. And I love the execution of it.
Absolutely.
For those unfamiliar, though, this is about the family, the Bridgertons.
Yes.
And basically the marrying off of each of their children, but then also the impacts of society and how it influences their well-being, pretty much, and the relationships in which they pursue and don't pursue. There is a little bit of history tied into this, but I will say, my eldest, who is really into dramaturgy, she loves things being exact. The show drives her nuts because she's like, "That's not correct. They went
it's not the Gilded Age.
That's not the point. It's not the point.
Right.
Yeah. No. This is a spin on history, if you will. Right?
It is, and I love how they're leaning into the Cinderella, the Disney Cinderella trope of with Sophie and
the latest season,
Benedict, and how history repeats itself, and the nature of class.
Yes.
Not race, but class, and how class defined people in their roles, and how it kept them from lives lived fully because of just by happenstance of their birth, which as Americans we can't really wrap our heads around, like say someone from England that grew up with that. We think we're all, you know, it's an equal society, and as long as you can do it and get out there and make the money, you know, but it was a different time in the Regency era.
Yep. And there's some of my favorite actors too in this cast as well. I mean, some absolutely outstanding performers. One of them, see her right there, redhead.
Oh, Nicola.
Yes, she is so good.
She's an Irish actress, yes.
I first saw her in Dairy Girls.
Yes.
Also on Netflix,
She
which
was
is
delightful
a
in
great
that.
watch too, by the way.
Comedic
Absolutely
genius.
fantastic. I spent like that much time in Ireland when I was a student, and I feel like I'm back there every time I watch that show. That show is definitely a place to to get a nice fill of your cup of that culture. So.
I love Polly Walker, the other redhead, her mother.
Yes.
Portia Featherington.
Oh man,
Now,
so good.
Our
so
viewers, I'm going to give you a little nugget on HBO Max. There is an HBO show called Rome, and she was Atia of the Julii for 2 seasons. It was only 2 seasons, and it was one of the best things HBO ever put out. And Polly Walker stole the show. Amazing in it, and you can see that you know, that how she carries herself. She's just she's dynamite.
She embodies it.
Yeah.
April, we'll have all this posted on the Idaho Today landing page with much more for you to want to tune in and check out as well. I know it's also award season, so at some point we'll get to that as well. But right now, you got to see these shows because NBC is just killing it when it comes to comedy. Coming up, though, you won't want to miss. We have some award-winning pet picks on the way here, April.
The cat is saying, "See Train Dreams" on Netflix. It should win the Oscar.
There you go.
Train Dreams.
More to come. Stay tuned.